Hey guys, it is Lisa Leek with 100 Days of Real Food, and since I got so many comments and questions about our fun little announcement on the blog this week, I decided to do a quick video tour. Here's the 2-second backstory. We live in Charlotte, North Carolina, where it gets blazing hot in the summer, mid-90s, lots of humidity, but if you drive just a couple hours into the North Carolina mountains, it's literally 15 to 20 degrees cooler than it is at home. So it has been a long time dream of ours to have a place to escape in the mountains, and rather than waiting until we were old and gray and could afford a cabin or house, we decided to build a tiny house on wheels to use in the mountains, and I am going to show you a quick tour. So this is the outside. It is 300 square feet, not including the sleeping lofts. It is on a 10-foot trailer and 30 feet long, and it got here on those wheels. So let me just take a step inside. Since I am a food blogger and cookbook author, my priority was, of course, the kitchen. And so we wanted to get as much space as we could out of the kitchen. These are quartz countertops, and one question I got was, how did they get them to be so thick? That's actually just an apron around the edge that's a little thicker. The countertop itself is not actually that thick. We do have an apartment style fridge that is tall and skinny, and we even have a tiny dishwasher. Normally dishwashers are about 24 inches wide. This one is 18 inches wide. We love this little bump out over here behind the kitchen sink for more space, and it gave us a nice deep cabinet under there. And over here I have something I could not live without. This obviously has a lot of our cooking supplies. I listed all of these things on my blog, 100daysrealfood.com. And we do have open shelving that would have to be packed up to be moved. We just have really basic white IKEA dishes, and I put a few fun little pattern pieces from Anthropologie just to mix things up. We do have a working oven and stove. Again, this is smaller than standard. Normally your stove is going to be about 30 to 36 inches wide. This is 24 inches wide. So a full baking sheet, or I guess it's technically called a half sheet, won't fit in there, but it did come with one that I can use. And this is our little pantry cabinet. And I showed pictures of all of these things on my blog. We have short little drawers, and I detailed what all we are using here in the tiny house. We even have a little pull-out trash can. So we were able to fit all of our most important basics, and we even have cloth napkins like we use at home. I'm hoping to keep up with that here too. So again, this is a full shot of the kitchen. We do only have 2 bar stools here, and we're hoping, we have like a picnic table outside. We're hoping we'll be mostly eating outside. Now this is a shot of the family room from the kitchen. We do have a couch that you can actually pull out. It's called a pop-up sleeper, and it turns into a queen bed. So if we ever have guests who are brave enough to stay here in our tiny house, that's where they will sleep. A lot of people were asking where I got that rug. I actually got it on sale at World Market, so it wasn't that long ago. They might still have it. And we're hoping that even if we don't have guests, we can pull up the other part of the couch and kick up our feet all together to look at our lovely view of the mountains. So haven't gotten to that point yet, still trying to get things organized. But right up here is the master sleeping loft. It has a queen bed where my husband and I stay. You can sit up and not hit your head, so that's definitely one of the benefits. We have 2 tiny closet spaces, but we'll probably just bring like a duffel bag or something from home to pop in there, and I do need a couple more baskets for the towels and extra bedding. And now let's go back down, and I'll show you a couple of our little secret hidden storage spots. So this just looks like wall here, but this is actually a cabinet with some fun stuff and our vacuum and an extra step stool. And below we have a drawer for shoes And here you have to use every square inch of your space in a tiny house. This lifts up and we have tools and things in the bottom step. And then of course we have some cubbies for storage. Now this is my other favorite part about the tiny house, the bathroom. So we watch those shows religiously, and they almost always have a tiny little pedestal sink that between my hair dryer and everything else and people trying to brush their teeth would be pretty tight. So we made two uses and made this a hallway and also the bathroom sink area. So everything kind of has to have more than one use in the tiny house. And we each have a big drawer, and then there's a stool to sit and do makeup or even to use as a desk space. And then we have our little view again. Now these medicine cabinets are from IKEA and they have additional storage. Sorry to be so close up there. And then the other part of the bathroom is right in here, and we have just a regular toilet, not a compost toilet. And then that is actually a washer dryer combo. It takes approximately 3 hours to go through that entire cycle, but that is what we could fit under the stairs. And then over here we have our shower. We purposely had frosted glass, so if someone needs to use the toilet while someone's showering, that's not a problem. And then we have a rain shower head that we've been enjoying, and just basically a long, skinny shower. And then last, but certainly not least, these are where our girls stay. They do not have a bedroom here, but they do have some fun bunks that they love. And I am in the process of making these curtains. I still need to hem them and iron them, but they can shut off their space for some privacy. And then they have a couple little tiny windows, and that is our older daughter's bunk. She's a gymnast, so she can easily climb up there. And this is our younger daughter's bunk, and I got them these fun little lap desks that have all sorts of, arts and crafts that they can do in their little bunks. So that is the complete tour. I am going to sign off now, but if you want some more information and pictures of our tiny house, check out 100daysofrealfood.com, and thanks for joining me. Bye!